Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So let's just get right into it. Okay. So the episode started off with Jocelyn coming to a meeting which she expected to be all of the girls, but it wasn't all of the girls. It was just Dime. Okay, and Dime is there because Dime wants to set the record straight about what happened between them. I mean, back in the day when they was stripping, Jocelyn and her was real cool. You know what I'm saying? They was closer than close. They was kitty clickish, okay? They was licking on each other. They was bumping coochies, okay? They were fucking people, all right? And now she comes to Atlanta and Jocelyn completely act like she didn't even know who Dime was and just totally disrespected her. Y'all, my hair still wet. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Looking like a little wet puppy. Don't mind me, okay? And yeah, so she wanted to know what happened between them. How did they get there, okay? So they sit down basically, and Jocelyn like, she got an attitude. She here, but she here with an attitude. It's like, bitch, of course she got an attitude. The last time y'all saw each other, y'all got into a fist fight. What you talking about? I mean, nobody got hit, but I'm sure if security wasn't there, fists would have been thrown, okay? Not just purses and drinks and money, okay? But they basically are able to put aside their differences, okay? And it's just real, like, I'm waiting for them to fuck. Like, that's how I felt about it, you know? Jocelyn was like, she didn't like the fact that she had come down here. You know, it'd be different if you would have came to me. But, you know, you went and talked to the girls, okay? She went around talking about her with the girls, all right? And that made Jocelyn feel some type of way. And Dime is just like, bitch, well, you know what? I apologize because maybe I was wrong for that. But you know what? That is in the past. And you know we gonna move forward. So they friends again now, bitch. And I'm like, okay. I always like when Jocelyn makes up with people, but then Jocelyn always finds a way to stab somebody in the back. So Dime, watch yourself, okay, bitch? She ain't really your friend just yet. Watch yourself. All right, so Stevie takes his daughter Shavana to see a new house. It's a surprise though. She ain't know. They passing in a, you know, in a car and they seeing horses and fields and big ass houses and shit. And he like, yeah, my homegirl left the door open for me. She said, you know, I gotta get something. So they go in the house and his other daughter Sade is there. And you know, he just wants to buy this beautiful huge home with a pool and all of that so that he can have all his kids in one place if they need be. His two daughters and possibly Bonnie Bella, because we all know that that's his baby, okay? And if Jocelyn has to stay over, he wants a place for her to be. And no, the daughters are not feeling that shit. They don't like Jocelyn. They don't get along with Jocelyn. Stevie's like, you know what? I pay the bills in this bitch. Okay, y'all should be happy with whoever I bring in here because of that, okay? Y'all are grown, okay? And if y'all living with me, then y'all gotta respect who I'm bringing in here. But they not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit neither, okay? I'm just saying, if I was them, I wouldn't be trying to hear that shit about Jocelyn. Fuck out of here. We gave her a chance. She steady disrespecting her. She can drop the baby off. We'll watch the baby. That's our little sister, all right. But no, she can't fucking stay over. Not that we all gonna be living here harmoniously. No. And that's just what it is. But the sisters was like, you know, hold up, daddy. You want to be cool with this bitch. You want to be forgiving her. What about your own son? Your own seed. Ain't talked to him in months, okay? Now, let me tell y'all what happened. Basically, Stevie's oldest son stole some studio equipment from him, had him feeling some type of way, then he wouldn't take responsibility for what he had done, in Stevie's words. So maybe he did some things that he shouldn't have done as his father, but when he stole it, you know, he get on Instagram and making songs about how Stevie wasn't, you know, a good father, making songs about the good guy. And I'm like, Stevie, I'm gonna need for you never to refer to yourself as the good guy when it comes to those kids, okay? When it comes to these bitches, I don't care. But when it comes to those kids, don't fucking do that, Stevie. Because it's very apparent that you weren't exactly the good guy. Yes, financially you provided, but not being there in their lives. And come on, partially it was because you wanted the fucking party and fuck everybody. You wasn't really trying to be, you know, a father that was there every day. Regardless of whether you was in the music industry or not, I think that Stevie wouldn't have been like the type of dad to be there every day. Just wasn't the type of person he seemed to be, especially back then. I seen you, Stevie, when you was fucking with Eve and them. Y'all was doing the most, nigga. You could have been home some nights, but where were you? Okay? Don't do me. Don't do it. Okay, but either way, because his son stole from him, he had to distance himself. He went on a breakfast club and talked about it. Maybe that wasn't the right move, but either way, he has to have a sit down with his son because it's been long enough. His son has his only grandchild, and he wants to, see if they can get back on the right page because he loves his son, he loves his grandson, he wants to be in his life. So they meet up at a pool hall, and Stevie's like, what's up? What's going on? Why are you making songs about the good guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you not taking responsibility for your life and all of this type of shit. And the son is like very respectful and basically says that he's there to make up with his father, but he wants it to be known that his daddy wasn't there. There were things that he had to teach himself because Stevie was doing whatever Stevie was doing. And yeah, he respect him for providing for him and not leaving him destitute, but at the same time, he didn't have a father growing up like he should have had. And that's that. And Stevie realizes that he can't really feel any type of way about that because it's the truth, and he should have been there, and money isn't enough. And I know a lot of fathers think that, but no, your kids need to feel a relationship with you. They need to feel that you're there for them, and that doesn't just mean there financially. That means that you're there to protect them on a daily basis, if not as much as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? So I think now Stevie realizes that, and that makes it easier for him and his son to just forgive each other. And his son also apologizes for what he did, basically stealing from his daddy. But I mean, Lyric bust out laughing when he heard that shit because he was like, nigga, I'm stealing from my daddy. Yeah, you my daddy. I'm taking this. You gonna see me take it, okay? Like, who don't take shit from their daddy? And I'm like, yeah, I used to steal my daddy shit all the time. Not shit that he would miss, but like, clothes. I'd steal clothes, hats, okay? Might even steal his socks sometimes. You come, what the fuck? What are you doing with my socks on? Don't worry about that, okay? Stop leaving your laundry everywhere. Like, everywhere in my closet, goddammit. My daddy was very neat. Anyway, but I'm just saying, like, who distanced themselves from their kid because they stole something from him? Just go get it, curse his ass out, and then, it's over. Like, you don't distance yourself from your son for some shit like that. But his son says that he had to distance himself as well because really his son up and left. That's what Stevie said. He was like, I thought we was good, and then you just upped and left. And he was like, I had to prove a point. I had to prove that I can take care of myself and I can take care of my son. And Stevie's like, I see that you're a man and you can take care of yourself. You even been checking in on your siblings even without our relationship being there. So of course I respect you as a man, so they hug it out and it's all good. Stevie also has to go to get the DNA test. And going to get the DNA test, I feel like he and Jocelyn are going through a moment where they are trying to figure out whether they want to get back together or not. If not just for the kid, but also because there are obviously still some feelings there. And now that, cooler heads have prevailed, maybe we can make some different decisions now. And that's what seems to be going on. But during the time of them going back and forth, and when Jocelyn filed the paperwork for him to have to take a paternity test, he did a countersuit that she is not going to find out about until they go to court. And that's where he's going to find out about the DNA results. So it's just all a lot right now between him and Jocelyn. Like a piece of me wants them to get back together. Just because, like, there's love there and you can just see it. And it's Stevie and Jocelyn. You want them to work it out. But at the same time, I feel like we've been down this road so many times. And if Stevie is going to remain sober and doing good for himself the way he has been doing, I don't know if Jocelyn and her craziness, whether there still will be the same amount of craziness because of the baby, I don't know. She seems to be on a new leaf. I seen her finally doing a workout thing, and I'm like, thank you, please, please. That's you, Jocelyn. Workout DVDs, workout tapes, helping people lose weight. That's you, bitch. Okay, that is you all day. That's what you need to be trying to do with yourself. But if there are two new people that can be grown about a situation, I think that they can get back together and not be here for it. But y'all, it is yet to be seen. Moving along. So Mariah called Shooter, y'all. Girl, oh my God, these little young bitches, Jesus. Okay, so Mariah called Shooter over to this commercial rental property that she's viewing right now. And apparently it has been her dream to open up her own club. And she is tired of the disrespect from Sierra. And she is just hoping that Shooter wants to keep his secret enough to give her the money to open up this business. And I'm just like, bitch, you are out of your fucking mind. That nigga was throwing you a couple of ducats here and there. Your pussy ain't worth $70,000. Okay? Sorry to tell you that, but you played yourself, okay? You cheapened yourself. And this is where we are with it. She stepped to this man with, I need money for the vendors, for the lighting, for the construction, for the water, for the electricity, for the dancers, for the DJ. Bitch, you need a bank. That's what the fuck you need. Shooter tells her that she needs to take her ass over down to a bank and get a loan, okay? She is out of her goddamn mind and she think he gonna give her $70,000 and he just walks out, okay? He just walks the fuck out right then and there, okay? Mariah meets with Lovely Mimi, and Lovely Mimi, what the fuck is really hood with that terrible ass kinky curly wig you were wearing? What was that about? I'm gonna need for you to check that, get that together, and then we'll talk later. But while they're talking, Mariah tells her, because Lovely Mimi says, you know, she's gonna try to open up her own spot since quitting the glam shop. And this brings Mariah to tell her that she's trying to open up her own business, but she don't know because her investor is acting funny with her. And she's like, well, who's your investor? And she tells her, Shooter. Shooter. Hold up, Sierra's husband? Hold up, bitch. What you mean that's your investor? What you mean? So they start to go back and forth, and it comes out that, you know, she is sucking that man's dick for money, okay? And sitting on his face or whatever it is she told Lovely Mimi in order to try to make it seem like, and then, hold up, y'all, I'm sorry. On a note of trying to make it seem like you playing him, calling him your side, one of your side niggas, bitch, you have to have a main in order for there to be a side. And something tells me that there is no main dish, bitch. You just a whole bunch of fries inside vegetables and shit, bitch. You are potatoes. Stop it. You're not staking it out. Nobody's staking you. You ain't staking nobody. No, there ain't no main course going on with you, Mariah. And that's the fucking problem. Okay, bitch? Up your game, okay? And what I mean by up your game is stop trying to extort niggas for money for keeping y'all affair private. If you're really trying to extort somebody, you need to go to Washington, D.C., get you a better weave, a better vocabulary, and extort some motherfuckers that got hundreds of thousands of dollars to give your ass for secrets, okay? You trying to be an upscale prostitute, you need to go to D.C. and holler at one of the madams. I don't know what the fuck you doing in Atlanta trying to fuck with married niggas who, you know, used to be in the music industry and wife own a business. I don't know what the fuck is really hood with that shit. But to me, it looked like he probably was giving you money out of Sierra's pocket more than out of his. And that right there is some bullshit, okay? And Sierra, oh my God, security should have let Sierra get to you, Mariah, because the pure gall of you, bitch. The pure gall of you, okay? Like, I could not believe that little bitch. I would have, look, Lovely Mimi tells her, oh my God, you went from Mariah to Horiah. She kept it real with her. She said, you know what, for your morals and for your spirit, bitch, would you please get out of that situation? And she like, you know, she asked if Sierra knows. She like, no, she don't know. And she better not find out. And da-da-da-da. She better not find out. But you showing the fuck threatening to tell her. Like, come on, bitch. Oh, my God, y'all. I could not believe this shit. Mariah explains to us that this whole thing started on the night that Sierra released her book and had her like book signing party or something like that. And she asked Mariah to take her husband home, which I don't know why that happened. You know, let me tell y'all something, ladies. This is what y'all gotta fucking start understanding. When we go somewhere together, we leave together. Okay, we get there together, we go together, we leave together. Ain't no, we get there, I'ma stay, you gonna go home. Fuck all that. No, we coming together, we leaving together. That's it. Okay, because look what just fucking happened. Your assistant drunk. How you gonna ask your drunk assistant to bring your husband home and then they turn around and fuck? What? None of that makes sense to me. I don't know. I don't know whether am I starting to disbelieve this storyline just because that whole line, that sequence of events does not sound right to me. But anyways, we gonna go ahead and get to the video shoot. Is that no, we're not gonna get to the video shoot yet. I forgot. This whole situation with Precious T and Jock. Okay, so Precious T was all in the mix with Tommy and them, so she knows that Tommy went on a date with Jock. So because she is friends with Cena, one of Jock's many baby mamas, not the one he is still married to either. But for some reason, Precious T, because she knows that Cena really wants to get back with him, like eventually she knows that, you know, there's still love there. She feels like she needs to tell Cena, but Jock is her boss right now, okay? He gave her an internship at his radio station. Nobody knew Jock had a radio station, but hey, good for Jock. Basically, she oversteps her fucking bounds and comes to him and tells him that even though she's very grateful for the opportunity, she knows that he's fucking around with Tommy and Carly. And because of her friendship with Cena, she feels that it's only right that she educate her on such things. And Jock is like, look, I'm not even about to let you go ahead and overstep these boundaries, because I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now. And I'm like, how you going to tell her she overstepping, but then invite her in the situation even more by telling her that you found out that Cena may be fucking with one of your partner's ride, okay? Now, Precious T, bitch, I feel like you do not know these people enough to be knowing their business, to be sitting up there talking about, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And what kind of friend is he to even be telling you that? No, I don't believe that. And I'm like, bitch, you need to find some business. I know you're trying to have a storyline. I know you're trying to have TV time, bitch, but you're working on my fucking nerves, because I thought this was completely not your place. It was like, who the fuck cares about Cena? Oh my God. Like, they not together? And Jock goes to Cena's house because he wants to get the low. He sit down with her and basically, you know, hey, I heard that she was fucking with my homeboy Rod. And Cena's like, yeah, we're dating, you know, it's a little something. And he's like, y'all dating? With you bitch number 3? You bitch number 3? Oh, that's what's going on? Oh, so y'all dating, y'all cool. Let me tell you something. You bitch number 3, he a fuck ass nigga and you a fuck ass bitch, okay? And I'm a real ass nigga. And then he get up, I'm like, what? And she's like, are you serious right now, Jock? Oh my God, you are being really extra right now. Nah, cause you a fuck ass bitch. I don't wanna hear that shit, okay? You gonna fuck around with my homeboy and he gonna come up to me telling me about this shit. He a fuck ass nigga, you was a fuck ass bitch. And like I said, I'm a real ass nigga and I'm out of here. He's like, oh my God, Jock, why are you even worrying about what I'm doing? I can't be worrying about you, remember? So what you worry about me for? It was just like, oh my God, Jock, seriously? I can't believe you tried to go over there and check her about that shit the way you fuck any and everybody. The way that bitch was begging to be with you last season along with some of the rest of your baby mamas. What does Jock have? Does Jock have the golden dick? If he hit once, he's gonna hit twice. Okay? He hit some of the average bitches. That probably took a mean one, because none of them bitches look like they got good teeth. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just talking about grandma gums. My bad, y'all. Anyway, he tells her, don't have that nigga around my kids. That's all I know. Hitting the baby all hard and shit. Nah, don't bring that nigga around my kids. That's all I know. So that's Jock and Cena. Moving along, so we get to the video shoot. So y'all know Jocelyn is all happy and everything. Today, I'm getting all the ladies, all the women to shoot my video, baby daddy. But I have no idea who's gonna show up. So, y'all, I can't with Jocelyn, okay? So, we get to the video shoot. Mama D is there. Dawn is there. Lovely Mimi shows up. And then, because she is friends with young Dro, Sierra shows up. And it's like, what's in the fuck? Okay? What's in the fuck? How is it that the two bitches that least like each other show up at this supposed to be, you know, camaraderie of women video shoot? Y'all, she get there and lovely Mimi is having a hard time because even though she don't like the bitch, she does want to tell her the truth about what's going on between Mariah and her husband, because she feels like any woman, you know, any wife should know some shit like that, right? And So they kind of like, come up to one another, and Jocelyn is just like, you ladies, come on now. Remember, this is about women empowerment. This is about ladies empowerment. Just remember that, ladies empowerment. Say it one more time, bitch, just so they don't fight. So y'all, so they kind of start to talk to one another, and Mimi's like, look, I don't have a problem. Sierra's look like, I don't have a problem. And it seems like we're going to go down a nice little road with this shit, right? But then I don't know why Sierra says something about she draped in $15,000, and then Mimi says that she's sorry for stepping on her toes, and then this makes Mimi feel like, okay, girl, look, I'm sorry, look, you apologizing to me, let me go ahead and keep it 100 with you. Mariah fucking your husband. But Sierra is like, I don't know if this bitch playing with me right now or being evil. I don't know what the fuck is going on, because we just seemed like we was making up, but now I feel like she's trying to fuck with me. So Sierra is very confused on what the fuck is going on. So at this point, Jocelyn comes back over there because they're going back and forth. She's calling her a fucking liar. She's like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You need to talk to her. She fucking your husband. Your assistant is sleeping with your husband. No, bitch, I'm serious. You need to talk to her about that. Like, loud as fuck. Jocelyn comes over, and Jocelyn's like, girl, you did not tell me that this girl husband was sleeping with her assistant. I mean, just bringing all the tea to the women's empowerment video shoot DVD. I'm so stupid. Y'all, look. So they, going back and forth, but Sierra's like, fuck this. I have got to go find out if this shit is true or not, y'all. She is blowing people's phones up, okay? Both of their asses. I don't know where we are. We're in some parking lot. She's still dressed in whatever lingerie $15,000 garb that she got from Fashion Nova, bitch. Look, she all dressed in this garb, right? And I'm skipping a part. I'm gonna go back because Dime came and I'm gonna just say it now. Fuck it. Dime came, and then her and Dawn had some makeup, and it's just all very lesbianic, and they did the photo shoot with lovely Mimi without Sierra, because Sierra had to go and handle this business. Back to the fucking parking lot. We get to the parking lot, and Shooter show up, and she like, so you fucking Mariah? You had sex with Mariah? Like, and he like, I mean, it wasn't like that. But yeah, it was like, oh shit. He thinking that Mariah said something. How you know? How you know? Who told you that? Even lovely Mimi told me you fucked her like that. Then here come Mariah pulling up. Okay, she like, oh shit. Now I see what the 911 text was about. Was blowing my phone up. So she get out the car, and she going straight for Shooter. Because she thinks Shooter threw her under the bus, because she like, you fucked my husband. And so, y'all, when the security was standing right there, but she was like that close to punching the fuck out of her. She was that close to punching the fuck out of her. But Mariah's scary ass, talking all that shit about Mariah behind her back, check your bitch and all of that, but your fucking scary ass ain't about shit, running up and down the Shooter. And he like, bitch, I don't know you like that. I fucked you, but it wasn't like that. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't fuck with you like that, bitch. Whatever. He was completely sidestepping her ass, and she getting mad and shit. And then when Sierra leaves, because Sierra's like, you know what, y'all arguing back and forth, but what the fuck have y'all done to me? Like, that's what made me mad. I felt like Shooter wasn't sorry enough to Sierra. I feel like she should divorce the fuck out of his ass, because he did not seem sorry enough that she just found that shit out like that. He was just standing there like a fucking asshole, instead of leaving with his wife or trying to run behind his wife, standing up there arguing with her, talking about, bitch, you the one opened up your mouth and told lovely Mimi. Yeah, bitch, it was you. So what I told lovely Mimi? I hate you. Girl, bitch, this is not Yvette and Jody. You fucked a married man. You tried to extort him. You got played. I hope you saved that money. Talking about all that money went in my savings account. Bitch, good for you. Good for you. Now you can try to find somebody else. But since you just did this shit on national television, I'm sure the next nigga gonna be a little bit more cautious about giving all them ducats to your ass. Bitch, look, real bitches, I'm gonna tell y'all what real bitches do. That's why I always respect a bitch that just go after a rich nigga instead of trying to, get somebody else's husband that just so happens to be a rich nigga. And Shooter ain't even rich, okay? He already told you he ain't got the money like that, bitch. You played yourself. okay? And I hope this is a lesson for all you side hoes, okay? Lesson. Learn from it. Learn from it, people. Learn from it. Nothing good can come to you when you set out to do shit like that. That's bad fucking karma. And whether you get played on national television or get played on a personal level, bitch, your feelings still gonna get hurt. And you're still not gonna be the wife. All right, and if you do become the wife, 9 times out of 10, he gonna leave you for another bitch or cheat on you with another bitch, because that's that karma, bitch. You don't never get them like that and get to keep them and everything be all good. It don't work like that, little young ass bitch. Huh. Anyway, you guys, that was basically everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. I fuck with you. Don't forget to come back for Rebel tomorrow. Love y'all.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good.